What's up? What's up? Okay, game na.
Okay.
Let's go! Oh man, I kind of missed that jam. It's been a couple of weeks na wala tayong episode, but I'm back. We're back. And I've been doing Uy, yun.
Welcome back ka.
Kumikidlat, man. I hope you can hear the ambient sounds
Yes.
outside. And it's mas maaga tayo ngayon. 5:30.
5:30.
Yes. So 5:30 mas maaga ng konti pero ganun talaga.
Baka mas mahaba-habang usapan.
Oo, yun mismo. So ano pa ba? Nalimutan ko bigla kung anong ginagawa. Kasi nagdo-drawing companion ako. I've been doing these live streams while I work, I stream yung drawing. So
Napapanood ko nga yan eh. Sobrang amazing.
anyway, so welcome to the Powerful Komiksman podcast episode 48. 48. Wow. So like I said, it's been a couple of weeks na walang podcast, but we're back. And first lang, this podcast is brought to you by Miyucha Lux Cakes. We're gonna be in Mandala Park in Shaw Boulevard last Sunday ng June. I think June 30 or 31. Basta ganun. Last Sunday of June. Gonna be there, catch up, say hi, and taste our cookies and donuts. Vegan, man.
Vegan daw.
Mamaya we
Wow.
have some for you. I
Oy!
think
Yay!
I think
Yay!
sana meron. I think meron. Basta
Yun.
pero you can hear him. We're gonna be doing this is a Jamcast episode with a great singer-songwriter. He has an album. Na-release na ba?
Wala pa yung physical CDs pero na-upload na kanina sa Spotify.
So it's been released. Pero
Yes.
you're gonna be having a show
Yeah,
soon.
sa Tuesday.
All right. William Elvin, ladies
Kasabay
and
ko yung
gentlemen.
Thunder.
Fun. Thunder.
Oh,
Okay.
ito, Thunder. Yeah. Hello.
Thunder.
Hello, nasa yung camera? Ito yung
I
camera
don't know.
ko.
This is
Yeah.
your camera.
Hello sa lahat ng nanonood ngayon. We are live dito sa
Yes.
The Powerful Komiksman podcast.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, man.
Thank you for inviting me. Yan.
So actually I have the when is your let's di mamaya natin ulitin na lang natin, no, pero
Oo.
let's kailan yung show nyo, your upcoming show? It is a launch ba, an official launch?
Yeah. It's an official launch of Sacred Profane Mundane, yung new album ko.
Dala mo ba?
Yung indie album. Nandun pa sa production manager namin yung copies eh. Pero yung nasa Spotify na siya. So, yung mga may Spotify dyan, hanapin nyo na siya.
Actually meron akong kopya, binigyan ako ni
Tita Toots.
Oo, binigyan niya ako.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I just realized gusto kong pakinggan, no? Wala nga pala akong CD player.
Wala nang nagsi-CD
Wala
player
na CD
yata
player.
masyado.
Tapos wala na ring CD-ROM yung computer ko.
Oh.
So, parang
Actually,
problema to.
yung CDs kasi ngayon, parang ano na siya, no? Parang collector's item na siya.
Oo nga eh.
More than anything. Dati parang pupunta tayo sa record store tapos bibili tayo niyan para marinig natin yung buong album.
Oo nga.
Now it's more of I wanna see them live. Then when you see them live, it's like the playbill now. Na
Oo
parang
nga, di
eto
ba?
na yung ano ko, eto yung take home ko from seeing them
Yeah,
live.
yung
Ganun.
playbill, yung
Oo.
pinapamigay pag
Para na
may
siyang
ano.
ganun. So parang kung gusto nila nagpapa-sign ng autographs,
Oo nga,
dun
di
dun
ba?
na rin sa CDs ganyan.
It's just fascinating to me that, ano yun, syempre, kami yung, ilang taon ka na ba?
Oh, 32. Oh,
32.
so
Oh, more or
tayo
less,
pa
more
rin
or
yun.
less. Oh, more or
Yeah, yeah,
less,
yeah.
ganun pa rin yun. Parang nung panahon natin, parang yung CD shit. May CD.
Oo.
Tapos,
Cassette
nung
tape pa
nagmura,
nga eh.
if you can
Ako
afford the
inabot.
CD,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
especially dun sa mga magkaklase, if you're high school, tapos nung back then, wala kang pera, pag-iipunan mo
Yeah.
talaga kasi 500 yung
Oo.
CD, di ba? Medyo mahal siya eh.
150 yung cassette. So medyo cassette boy
So,
ako
kasi,
dati. Oo.
cassette yung
Yeah.
bibilin mo.
Tapos yung funny story ko sa cassette tapes. So syempre bata pa lang yung mga cassette tapes mo nauipon, 'di ba?
Oo.
So nung unang beses kong na-meet si Ellie Buendia,
Wow!
um dinala ko yung buong Eraserheads collection ko ng cassette tapes cassette tapes. Tapos syempre yung Ultra Electromagnetic Pop.
Mm.
Siyempre, lumang-luma na.
Oo.
Kinoment pa. Naninilaw na to. Tapos, pinirma niya naman lahat.
Grabe.
Oo.
Nice. Kompleto mo ba yung ano?
Eraserheads?
Mm.
Yes,
Talaga?
I
Even the
heard.
later
Yeah,
albums? Oh,
I heard.
wow.
I heard everything.
May cassette pa nung yung huling ano niya? O
Oo.
CD na yung
Inabot pa
sa'yo?
yun. May cassette tape pa 2001, Carbon
Okay.
Stereoxide. Meron pa siyang,
Okay.
may cassette tapes pa nun.
Pero back then kasi, nung nasira yung CD man ba yun? CD Walkman?
Discman. Oo,
Discman,
Discman.
yun.
Yeah.
Discman po. Nalimutan ko na, di ba? Pero dati prized possession mo talaga yun.
Yeah.
Nung mga panahon na yun.
Sobrang sana nga naitago eh. Meron akong kilala sa Hong Kong na nagtago talaga siya ng mga CD collections niya. So,
Mm-hmm.
yun, meron sigurong mga tao diyan na kumpleto yung mga CD collections nila.
Oo. Tapos, kaya ang saya ko nung biglang nauso yung mga pirata. Well, hassle sa mga artist back then.
Hassle talaga.
Pero back then kasi, parang shit, biglang mura yung CDs.
Naging
diba?
affordable siya bigla, di ba? Oh. Yun. Actually, yung streaming model ngayon, no, yung mga Spotify, feeling ko it's much better than yung bumibili sa mga pirata.
Yeah.
Kasi syempre ngayon nag-iba na yung model for artists eh. Nag-iba na yung process.
Yeah.
So kunwari kung ilalagay mo sa YouTube, sa Spotify,
Mm-hmm.
naririnig for free, ang effect na ngayon is pwede nang lumaki yung fan base mo.
Yeah.
Pwede nang lumaki yung listener base mo na hindi mo sila binebentahan.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily bibentahan mo sila ng stuff, pero just to get your music out and get more listeners.
Actually, isa pang naging doon, yung technology with that format. Parang you have the ability to just release singles eh, di ba?
Yeah.
Parang yung single, ano bang tawag doon?
Singles, yung mga tigi-isang kanta, yeah.
Dati EP hindi, nga, EP.
Yeah.
EP. Tapos, biglang nauso yung sina Adam Levine, isang kanta lang, di ba? Tapos tatlong versions.
Nung panahon siguro nung 50s, nung 60s,
Mm-hmm.
nauuna sila yata I'm not sure, pero yung mga plaka, di ba?
Oo.
Meron, kaya LP yan eh. LP yung buong album kasi long playing.
Long playing.
So, yung mga full albums, nire-release nila later on. Tapos nagre-release sila ng mga singles na yung mga maliliit na plaka.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos, yun yung parang promotional for the album. So, kunwari yung Beatles, magre-release sila ng isang buong album.
Okay.
Magre-release sila ng singles muna. Ang ginawa naman ng Beatles, nagre-release sila ng single na wala doon sa album na pinopromote nila. They're that marketable. Kumbaga parang kahit anong ilabas nila, okay yan, bibilin yan. Ganun.
So innovators din talaga ang in a lot of ways.
Lot of ways.
Oh, di ba?
Yeah.
Kasi according to basta may nagsabi sa akin, sila rin yung unang gumawa nung multitrack. Ewan ko.
I'm not sure. Pero definitely they're one of the first. Tapos sila yung unang nakapaglaro nung technology na yon. Parang dati kunwari 4 tracks lang. Tapos ginawa ni George Martin yung producer nila. Parang yung bouncing sa kanila
Oo.
yun so yeah, innovators in a lot of ways.
How about you, man? Yung when you write songs, do you how do you produce your songs? Do you produce your own songs or?
Yeah, I basically do. Masusulat ko yung pag natapos na yung kanta,
Mm-hmm.
I think about the arrangement. Tapos, dito sa album na to, dito
Mm-hmm.
sa new album, I gathered a few Filipino musicians
Mm-hmm.
sa Hong Kong. Tapos, nirecord ko lang yung drums sa studio. Tapos,
Okay.
everything else sa bahay na ginawa. Parang patong na ng patong ng bass, patong ng gitara. Tapos ano lang, usap lang, ito ganito, ganito yung gitara, ganito yung idea ko. Tapos sige, make it your own. Tapos babalik nila sa akin yung recording nila. Tapos ako yung magpi-premix.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos ganun yung ganun yung process.
Wow. So independent talaga yung
Yeah.
ano,
Yeah.
pati yung mga drum tracks mga ganyan.
Oh, kasi nung nasa studio yung drummer, si Satur,
Mm.
nandun ako eh. So
Mm.
parang pinag-usapan muna namin kung paano yung feel, kung paano
Yeah.
yung ganun. So ano
But,
talaga siya?
but then, di ba you're based in Hong Kong, so
Yeah.
you how do you work with the different artists that you mentioned?
Well, nasa Hong Kong sila.
Ah,
Then,
talaga?
yeah, Filipino musician sa Hong Kong. So, kasi nung time na yon tumutugtog din ako sa gigs sa Hong Kong. So, tumutugtog kami sa isang place called The Wanch.
Oh, wow.
So, may kind of monthly gig kami dati. Tapos nung naging busy ako sa work, medyo hindi ko na lang din siya na asikaso ng konti. Pero sila yung band ko doon. Tapos yun, sabi ko I have a few songs,
Mm.
a few songs rather. Tapos gusto ko siyang i-record. So yun, usap-usap kami. Tapos I let
So
them
so
record.
there's a Pinoy music scene pala in Hong Kong. Yeah.
Well, not as what we know dito
Oo.
na parang it's uh feeling ko and I hope that there will be an indie music scene among young musicians lalo na mga Pinoy doon sa Hong Kong.
Mm.
Meron yung mga westerners
Mm.
lalo tsaka yung mga locals din doon. Meron naman. Pero yung mga Pinoy doon medyo ang Pinoy music scene doon ay yung mga tumutugtog sa bar, tapos
Oo.
sila yung mga variety bands,
Oo.
mga ganun sila. So sana ma-entice din yung mga Hong Kong Pinoy musicians to write their own material.
Teka, bago natin pag-usapan
Yeah.
ng further about Hong Kong, may mga nanonood na. Let's say hi to Joshua, and
Miles and
Miles
James.
and James, hi. And of course, Sheena and Sheena Tan, Johnny Pagdanganan. Sheena is also a musician.
Uh,
And Jobert, and you.
I'm
You
watching.
watch.
Yeah, I'm watching.
So thank you for tuning in. Support the podcast and support William by sharing and liking this video. Share it, please, so that madaming makapanood. And yeah, let's play a song,
Oh,
man.
let's play a song. Ito na ba?
Oh, sige, sige.
Okay.
Teka,
Here's
teka.
something from
Okay.
Mula sa Buwan. An original musical I wrote with Patrick Valera. We had a restaging last year.
No.
So medyo marami pang mga maraming napaiyak.
Oh, wow. So more ano pa, you are a playwright ba?
No, I'm a songwriter, composer of a few original Filipino musicals.
I see, I see. All right.
This song is called Ikaw from Mula sa Buwan. Ikaw ay isang rosas na humahalimuyak at wala nang katulad sa hardin ng mga bulaklak. Ang ngiti sa iyong labi ay nakakahalina, nanunukso at tila ang oras ay tumitigil pa. Maiinggit ang bukang liwayway, ang ganda niya'y nawalan ng saysay, sa kulay mong tinataglay at sa mundo'y binibigay. Maiinggit ang bukang liwayway, ang ganda niya'y nawalan ng saysay, sa kulay mong tinataglay. Maiinggit ang bukang liwayway, ang ganda niya'y nawalan ng saysay, sa kulay mong tinataglay at sa mundo'y binibigay.
Oh wow. That's those lyrics are something else, man.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I wrote it with the director of that play, Pat Valera. So, it's a collaboration, yung lyrics.
Oh, nice.
Based on, itong Mula sa Buwan, based on it's a classic play called Cyrano de Bergerac. Yung, ano siya, in love siya sa best friend niya. Pero
Iyan na.
ang problema, malaki yung ilong niya. So, ayaw sa kanya.
Hindi nga, yun
ganun,
talaga,
ganun siya.
ganun ka
siya.
petty.
Well,
Yung
yeah, pero syempre alam mo naman, di ba? Parang
well, ganun naman talaga sa tunay na buhay, di ba?
So parang insecurity
Oo.
niya. So ang ginawa
Okay.
niya, meron yung best friend niya in love
Mhm.
naman sa ibang lalaki
Okay.
na pogi.
Mhm.
So ang ginawa niya, sumusulat siya ng poems, sumusulat siya ng mga love letters na kunwari yung pogi ang nagsusulat. So nakipagkontsaba siya dun sa pogi na
Mm.
na ito yung sulat mo sa kanya. So parang feeling niya na in love na din sa kanya kasi siya yung ganun yung ikot nung Kaya sabi sa'yo maraming umiyak dyan eh.
Talaga? Grabe.
Yeah.
Uso pa naman ngayon yan, di ba?
Yung mga hugot-hugot.
Hugot rock.
Yeah. Pero nasulat namin yung material na yan. Wala pa yung mga hugot. Nasulat namin siya mga 2008.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, iba na rin naman yung ramdam dun sa dun
oo.
sa at saka pang alam mo yun, pag sinabi sa yung pang ginamit sa teatro, hindi ka hindi ka magugulat.
masusurprise.
Oh, diba?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Makata nagsulat nito.
Yeah. So yun yung context, no? Yan.
So you were a part of Dulaang UP,
Yeah,
diba?
ako, Batang Dulaang UP ako. Doon ako natuto ng theater.
Mhm.
I graduated sa theater arts program ng UP, ng University of the Philippines.
Hindi ko alam pero parang ang stereotype sa parang ang hippie ng mga ng mga theater students lalo na sa UP.
Oo.
O kumbaga parang parang
Artists
oh, 'di ba?
ganun,
Iba klase yung
pero
trip.
yung pagka-artist ng mga theater arts students, at least nung panahon ko,
Mhm.
syempre iba rin yung mga nasa fine arts,
Oo.
iba yun iba-ibang
Oo, 'di ba?
kumbaga iba-ibang saltik.
Oo, yun nga exactly. Kasi ako artist ako talaga. So alam ko yung mga nuances ng mga kawirdohan ng
Yeah.
mga nung sa nasa field namin.
Oo.
Yung sa mga musikero iba
Iba
rin,
rin
'di ba?
yun. Oh, yeah.
Tapos yung sa teatro,
Oo.
lalong iba.
Ako,
Parang
swerte ako na nakita ko both sides yung kawirduhan ng musicians tsaka ng theater arts eh. Kasi parang during my theater career dito sa Pilipinas, medyo nadala ko kumbaga yung quirkiness ng musicians, nadala ko dun sa mga plays na ginagawa namin, sa mga sinusulat namin. Tapos vice versa. Nadala ko rin yung attitude ng theater dun sa music composing tsaka songwriting.
how would you compare yung quirkiness? Kasi parang for well, definitely both artists tap into emotions
Yeah.
kasi music you need
Yeah.
intense emotions to write talagang intense music eh. But sa ano naman, parang you need to internalize heavy lalo na
Mm.
kung depende sa role na ano ba kung bigat yung role mo
Mm.
talaga. And parang you need to show visually na ano yan.
Yeah. Ah, siguro ang pinakauna kong naiisip, mas controlled yung teatro kasi kahit na sabihin natin matagal kasing rehearsal period eh pag
Mm-hmm.
may play eh, di ba? So kunwari ako performer ako, madami ako ang experimental phase ko nandun sa rehearsals.
Mm-hmm.
Pag nandun na sa performance, most of the time
Refined
nakadikit
na.
na yon,
Oo.
kumbaga refined na siya. So pag tumatayo ka doon, mas controlled na yung ano mo. Musicians, parang meron tayo, lalo na tayo rock or
Mm-hmm.
jazz musicians or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, or folk musicians, yung hindi classical. Classical is another it's another monster.
Oo, iba.
Pero tayo, kumbaga may ano pa tayo to improvise,
Oo.
meron pa tayong ano pag performance mas nasasaan, sarap, ganyan. So
Oo.
parang pwede pa natin siyang paglaruan. Theater medyo mas ano ka na.
Well, at saka also you have a director. You need to
Yeah.
follow the
Yeah,
director, di ba?
ganun din.
So
Kaya
pinaka-weirdo sa isang production yung director, ganun ba?
maraming pagkakataong ganun. Tsaka sila yung pinakamainit ang ulo din.
So pero amazed ako kasi one of our good friends, Banawe, is the
Banawe.
director
Yeah.
ngayon ng
Siya
Dulang
ang
UP.
artistic director
Artistic
ngayon ng
director.
Dulang UP.
So sometimes we get invited. Actually, I had her here. Nag-promote sila nung pero hindi sa Dulang UP
Yeah.
yun. Yung kay Maningning na
yeah.
yung
Right,
yun.
right.
So yung theater doon, what's the name of that hall? Diba?
Sa UP?
Oo.
That's the Guerrero Theater.
Yun, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Parang ang epic na grabe yung mga hinown na mga talents doon
Actually,
parang napaka-epic ng
Yes.
lugar na yun para sa akin eh.
Diyan galing Eugene Domingo, diyan galing sila Candy Pangilinan. Madaming ano diyan.
Oy, we have food.
Ito na ba? Hello po.
Yay!
Yun.
Okay. Thanks. We have cookies. Mucha.
Yeah.
Pakita natin ng Mucha cookies. Ay, vegan cookies yan.
Vegan
Also.
cookies. Excited na ako matikman yan.
Sige. And we also have,
vegan
Butcher to, no?
din yan?
Butcher. Anong ano niya? At Butcher. Empanada, vegan din.
Vegan, wow.
We have vegan shit over here. Pero they're good shit. Ang sarap. Anyway.
Yung Guerrero Theater, dyan galing sila Eugene Domingo, sila Candy Pangilinan. Sobrang madami pa. Ang dami ding dumaan dyan. Also, meron tayong mga current stars na dyan din galing. Kasabay ko sila JM De Guzman, sila JC Santos. Yan sila. So, daming talent ang nahon dyan.
Bakit are you still acting? Did you get to act on plays?
I got to act nung estudyante ako. But I never really liked it. I never really liked acting. I don't know if a lot of people were saying that I am an okay actor at least. Pero I never really did like I always wanted to be the writer, the one behind the scenes controlling everything.
Oh, wait. So yung music ang course mo sa UP was theater or music?
Theater arts.
Yeah. Theater arts, pero specialized ka sa music.
No, wala namang walang specialization for music. It's just performance or technical
So, kasi ang naisip ko kasi yung gumagawa ng mga parang soundtrack nung nung theater, yung mga play would be sa UP, at least sa Dulang UP, would be people from the music.
Sometimes,
diba ganun?
Sometimes. Pero kasi before I studied theater sa UP, I studied music sa UST for a few years.
I see.
So, pero kasi nung time na yon wala pang jazz, wala pang musical theater na course sa Conservatory of Music. So lahat yon puro classical yung pinag-aaralan namin. So parang ako noon this is although it's really good and the musicians there are top notch. But I was thinking parang classical music is not for me. I'm more of a rock and roll guy. I'm more of a folk. Kumbaga gritty. Idol ko si Bob Dylan. So hindi mo mapapakanta di ba? So medyo sabi ko hanap ako ng iba that I could do. Tapos na-realize ko na the theater is something I would want to try. Like it's everything's there. I wanna compose music. I can
Mm-hmm.
compose music in theater. I wanna write plays. I can write plays in the theater. I can direct. I can act. I can do
Oh,
anything. So yun, na-pursue ko talaga siya.
great. Awesome. So, but now you're Hong Kong based, so that means you're probably not right working on theater right now.
Well, I do work for a theater company.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it is a theater company. We will call it a theater company. It's the Manila Wrestling
Ah,
Federation. Yeah.
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 So for those who are not well, I've had a couple of wrestlers na guest dito. Pero from they're from
Yeah.
PWR. It's a different organization. Pero yung sa inyo is PWR, Philippine Wrestling Revolution. Sa inyo, Manila
Manila
Wrestling
Wrestling Federation. Yeah,
Federation,
yeah.
MWF.
Yeah. There's a
So,
lot of history there. Wow, ito na naman tayo. Pero yeah, we were one of the first ones who started PWR in 2013.
mm-hmm.
I left for many reasons that I'd rather not discuss.
Okay.
But
Oh,
now we're yeah. Oh,
okay,
I'm
okay.
so sorry. But I'm sure they won't discuss that.
Okay.
Pero so yun nga, I'm now part of MWF, Manila Wrestling Federation, and
Mm-hmm.
creatively, it's one of the best things that
Talaga.
I am doing right
Parang ang
now.
saya eh, no?
It,
Are you are you the founder of one of the founders of
MWF,
MWF?
no, but I'm one of the I'm the creative director of
Mm.
MWF. So I'm in charge of the storylines. I'm in charge of the structure of the shows. Tapos once a month pag may show, umuwi din ako to direct the live the
Talaga?
live events. Yeah.
Umuwi ka pa talaga
Yeah.
para
Yeah,
magano?
oh.
Nice.
Yeah. Kasi when you're working in an office, especially in Hong Kong,
Sabagay malapit lang
tapos,
naman ang Hong Kong,
yun
no?
nga, 2 hours.
Oo.
Tapos parang mararamdaman mo talaga na parang I really want to do something
Mm-mm.
more creative than what I'm doing every day, which
Mm-mm.
is fine. Tapos yun, once, naman yung MWF, we're a group of friends who really wanted to do this for a very long time now. So,
Mm-mm.
sige, go, laban.
Nice. Ilan na yung roster ng MWF ngayon? Ano, ikaw lang yung may ilang writers ba kayo? O
We're a creative team. There are 3 writers.
three writers?
So, pero ang niyan, bubuhin namin yung show.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos we will decide what happens within the show. Tapos ako na yung magko-compile nun sa isang script.
Mm.
Tapos ganun na. Tapos parang ako na yung fine tuning.
Ayun, may toka ba kayo ng characters na ikaw ang toka mo to
Hindi,
or at least mainly ganun.
Hindi
parang
kasi
ganun.
what we do with MWF is we try to write it like a comic book na parang it's one whole universe.
Saya nun.
So parang yeah, actually it feels like parang kaya pag may mga fans na na medyo may show kami tulad nito yung last show,
Mm-hmm.
merong mga nagsasabi na parang hindi siya at par with parang iniisipin mo parang well that's what the Russo brothers are
At par with
thinking
what?
With the
Previous?
previous ones.
Okay.
Ganon. So medyo excited na sila na parang inaabangan na nila yung mangyayari susunod. So dahil dun sa excitement na yon, medyo pag meron silang hindi masyadong medyo na-disappoint sila. So parang iniisip ko parang that's probably how the Russo brothers feel pag may nagsasabing parang bakit ganun yung ginawa niyo kay ganitong character ganyan. So parang it's a whole world of parang world building, universe building na sobrang unique.
So kasi I also write so magkaiba yung writing with when let's say you're just writing for blog or you're writing a script for comics or you're writing a script for comic strip. Iba yung formats yan iba pag playwright yung o kaya yung screenplay gagawin mo. So paano ang structure ng pagsulat ng
for something like that?
For PWR ganun.
For MWF.
MWF pala, sorry.
ito yung mga ano ito yung main difference eh. So
Okay.
pag kunwari so I tried writing plays too, 'di ba?
Mm.
So I tried directing plays too. Yung mga play tsaka yung mga kunwari if you write a TV show, gagawin nung actors yung sinulat mo without anything, most of the time without complaints or discussion, kasi nga kumbaga you're hiring them to do exactly what you write or
Mm.
what the playwright wrote
Mm.
or what the play demands. Wrestling is a different thing kasi you want to tell a story, tapos yung iba din it's a whole collaboration of creatives. So yung mga ibang wrestlers parang meron din silang ideas about their
Oo.
characters, so you try to incorporate them, you try to write kumbaga parang balancing act talaga siya
Mm.
always.
Okay.
Na pag nagsulat ka ng comics, hindi magrereklamo si Batman kung biglang sinabi mo, gusto ko mamatay si Batman dito.
Okay.
Magrereklamo siya yung fans. Pero si Batman mismo, hindi siya Pero pagka yung wrestler, sinabi mo parang mawawala ka. Diba? Syempre parang sa kanya parang anong gagawin ko, di
Oo
ba?
nga, no?
Ganun yung it's a whole world of unique uh, multiverse
Okay.
building.
Pero paano mo, meron ka bang nakitang template? Ganito pala.
Ano
Pa,
kasi si yung isa rin dun sa creative team, si Tarek El Tayesh,
Mhm.
theater din siya, theater guy din siya. So basically, nagkakaintindihan kami
I
so
see.
medyo theater, we approach it in a more of a storyline
I
sense.
see. I see.
Tapos yung isang kasama naman namin, si Mike, she's the wrestling fan.
Mm-mm.
So she's the one who's giving us more perspective on it will be how it will work more in a wrestling perspective.
So, collaboration
Collaboration talaga
talaga.
siya. Yeah.
Nice. Parang ano eh. Paano yan? Let's say, meron kang gustong character. Tapos, dun sa roster, parang walang akma dun sa...
Well,
Di ba?
we work with who we have.
Oo, di
Yeah,
ba?
kumbaga parang yun din yun. Kumbaga parang who do we have? We look at the list
Oo,
of
di
our
ba?
talent, who we have. Tapos we write out of
Oo.
what they can do and their strengths, 'di ba? So we kumbaga we accentuate the positives of their what they can do.
Ano eh, I think, Pinoy wrestling is slowly but surely, parang on the rise siya eh,
Yeah,
'di ba?
yeah.
Kasi
And
the fact that it's nandyan pa rin, 'di ba? That means may
yeah.
tumatangkilik.
And you have two active promotions.
Oo.
Yeah, 'di ba? Parang and two have distinct both of them have distinct follower base
Mm.
na PWR can fill up their venue and we can draw our fans then. So parang it's really a healthy scene.
Mm.
Sobrang exciting siya. So
Yeah.
yeah, abangan natin. Maybe in 3 years, 4 years, we'll be back
Oo.
here talking more about
Nah.
MWF.
It's it's to a lot of people it is surprising already that we have a wrestling scene, pero it's 'di ba mind-blowing siguro kung dalawa pa yung active,
Yeah,
no?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Grabe.
So if anyone is interested, I know maybe marami dito they're tuning in for the music.
Mhm.
But if you're also a fan of unique shows, not necessarily wrestling, kasi I think if they see an MWF show,
Mhm.
even if they're not wrestling fans, they
Mhm.
would be hooked. And it happened to a lot of people,
Actually.
especially now that we're doing. Oh, you mentioned Mandala Park. We
Mm.
did our first show this year in Mandala Park.
Really?
Yeah, it's our first free admission show.
Damn.
Tapos, yun, dami naming nakuhang mga bagong fans doon. Parang, uy, meron palang ganito.
Talaga?
So yun yung ano.
Grabe.
Kasi the structure of MWF shows is really kumbaga episodic
Mm.
siya,
Yeah.
episodic
Oo.
theater. Pag nanood ka doon, may story hook sa umpisa, tapos tatawid siya sa gitna, tapos
Mhm.
may ending. So, kumpleto talaga yung mapapanood nila in one show.
Uh, eh, Admittedly hindi pa ako nakakapunta sa isang sa MWF na show, pero I've seen PWR. Yung nakita ko doon, actually it's a combination of parang not just the uh, exhibition ng athleticism, not just the game itself, pero it's also what do you call this? When we have
Hello!
food. Ma'am. Yeah,
Thank
food.
you.
Teka,
Uy,
teka.
binusog ako.
Okay. Ay, sorry. Sa'yo daw to.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Binigyan kami ng pagkain, mga kaibigan.
Thank you.
Anyway, so the tawag dito, yan, nawala tuloy sabi ko. Okay.
So,
yung experience, parang it's a combination of okay lang siya dito. It's a combination of yun, sporting event, and also yun, playing nga, and
yeah.
also parang stand-up comedy.
Right.
Diba?
Yeah. Can't say about PWR's style.
Mhm.
I haven't seen a show since I left.
Okay.
Pero in terms of MWF, I would invite you to
Yeah.
see our next show. Ito na rin.
Oh,
plug ko na rin.
yun.
So July 27 is the next MWF show.
Actually, let's check out MWF's Facebook page.
Yeah. So MWF 10 Republica is our next event.
MWF 10?
Yeah, MWF 10. Ang hanap natin yan si Manila Wrestling Federation.
Okay.
MWF. So ang next event namin ay yun nga, MWF 10 Republica, which will be in Lucky Chinatown Mall.
Ooh.
And our main event would be yan. It's China versus the Philippines.
Whoa. Oo nga, no?
That is our main event. It's Ho Ho Lun, who's been in the WWE and NXT, going up against our champion, MWF. Hello, meron na hello. Yeah.
Arlo.
Yeah, MWF champion Robin Sane. So Robin Sane is going to defend the MWF championship against Chinese wrestler Ho Ho Lun.
Oh.
Interesting, di ba?
Wow, di ba? So, teka, may mga highlights ba dito?
Yeah, highlight videos meron din
Let's
dyan.
check out some video highlights ng
let's
MWF.
check out, yeah. We have an official we have an official anthem performed by Vendetta of Salbakuta.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's our
Nasaan? Which
andyan
one?
siya. Andyan siya sa medyo taas. Siya tayong featured. Ayan siya, si Bandila ng Tagumpay.
Ito?
Hindi, yung third.
Third?
There you go.
Okay.
Let's watch it, yeah.
Bandila ng Tagumpay.
Yeah. So it's
Oy,
written
okay,
Vendetta,
Salbakuta.
yeah. Mahal kita, sincerely yours, Vendetta.
Have a cookie.
Yeah, sige. This is the perfect time for a cookie while we're watching this.
Can you guys hear? Teka, tingnan natin.
Yeah, nagsiset up pa lang yung video.
Baka ako okay, meron. Uy, meron na, may babae na rin. Oops, sorry.
Handa na bang pasukin ang aming mundo? Taas noong tumatabak sa kwadrado.
Boom.
Ito na ang hudyat, galing na taglay, ipakita sa lahat. Mata sa mata, laban ng ngipin sa ngipin. Kalabang kaharap, paano tatapusin ang bawat tira? Salitan ang bigayan.
Grabe, tumatanda na rin siya, no?
Yeah. He's a very cool guy.
Send some wrestlers over.
Yeah, sige.
Oh.
Before Republica para
Sige, para
yes.
Utilize this platform as much as you can.
Thank you for featuring us.
Whoa! Admittedly, nung mga first na napanood ko, actually isang show lang napanood ko, yung athleticism is na, kumbaga syempre sanay ka dun sa mga top of top level wrestlers ng WWE. Parang medyo bitin. Pero tingin ko yung mga napapanood kong videos ngayon, parang unti-unti nakikita mo yung development eh.
Yeah.
Gradual.
Lalo na mas regular na yung shows namin. not just MWF, no? Even the other company. So parang, ano lang yan eh. The more you do it, the more you get better.
Oo. May nakita akong photo mo eh when I was doing the promo. Parang nakikisigaw ka dyan eh.
Oh, yeah.
Nag-participate ka pala.
I've involved in at least one story.
It's amazing how these people would choose to do these things, diba?
Yeah.
To go through this path instead of I don't know their backgrounds, pero yung mga na-meet ko na wrestlers, parang yung iba kasi parang mga saraulo ng mga hype na to, di ba? Pero if they're really smart people, intelligent,
they are.
well-spoken, di ba?
Well, one thing na tama sila, we're crazy.
Oh, yeah. Di ba? Alright.
Also,
Ganda ng logo.
You're talking about how the Philippine wrestling talent has improved.
Mm-mm.
Just last month, May 18, we had our very own talent Fabio Makisig face Tajiri.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. And man, that just means wrestlers today can hang with someone.
Do you have video
Philippine
of that?
wrestlers. Yeah, we have a video of
Of
that.
course,
Yeah.
to those who don't know, Tajiri is one of the legends from
Yeah.
WWE na Asian, di ba?
Yeah, ECW, WWF, and WWE.
Grabe. Panoorin pa ba natin?
Sige, yeah. Wala naman tayong time limit. Diba?
Oo. Okay, salamat sa mga nanonood. Please share the video sa
Yeah.
mga MWF wrestlers. Hi sa inyo.
Meron dyan. I'm sure may nanonood na MWF wrestlers.
Share nyo, sabihin nyo, nandun kayo sa TPKP, The Powerful Komiksman
The
Podcast.
Powerful Komiksman
With
Podcast.
William,
Yeah.
Elvin.
Tapos sila na din yung susunod na mafi-feature dito. Di ba?
Oh,
MWF.
if you guys are interested to if you have shit to promote,
Yeah.
if you have just prepare to talk, okay?
Yeah.
Yun lang ang requirement ko dito, and be alam mo yan, maging just talk.
We just talk. Incidentally, rest in peace Mr. Eddie Garcia.
Ay, oh shit.
Yeah, he just
Teka,
passed away.
lipat na tayo doon. So,
Yeah.
si actually kanina si Eddie Garcia is kind of parang special for for me. Kasi yung band namin before, I used to have a band. Pangalan nun Manoy.
Talagang direct tribute.
Oo, direct tribute kay Manoy.
Manoy.
Well, inaasar ko din kasi na sabi Manoy daw ako si Manoy. Ako si Manoy. Pero obviously dahil kay Eddie Garcia yun. It's very unfortunate what happened to him, no?
It's I think it should be a wake up call to the TV and movie industry to be prepared, like especially with not just and we are not saying this just because it's Eddie Garcia who passed away or who was unfortunately involved in that, pero even the crew, even the backstage behind the scenes people, wala namang invincible sa atin eh. Pwede tayong maging mapunta sa isang unfortunate situation anytime, lalo na sa trabaho, lalo na diyan. And I'm saying this because I have a lot of friends who are in the entertainment industry, who are either acting or assistant directors or crew sa mga ganito. And we don't want anyone to be parang mapabayaan sila if something that well, we don't know what happened, but that's my two cents.
Pero if I saw the video kasi basically there's a scene, merong nagbi-video na nanonood ng shooting eh.
Yeah.
So kita yung ginawa niya, parang tingin ko nakaayos naman yung kable eh. Kumbaga nobody would have predicted that. Hindi naman siya nakabuhol-buhol na parang nakatago siya. It's just so happened na he tripped. And ang pinakang masakit doon is he's lived that long. He assumingly, alam ko kasi hindi nag kasi friend ko yung isang apo niya.
Yeah.
So parang from what I know, parang maingat talaga yon, very private nga.
Very
Kasi
private, yeah.
a very private guy, and also, well, syempre matalino,
Yeah.
ano siya, legend di ba? And inaalagaan niya sarili niya, and then yun mangyayari one fall, di ba? I had yung lola ng wife ko was 90 plus years old na, and then same thing happened basically, na nadulas sa banyo. Same thing happened, yung nag-fracture yung hips.
Yeah.
So pero she survived pa.
Teka,
Pero from then on, nag-iba talaga yung buhay niya.
the thing is, the first time we heard about what happened to Mr. Eddie
Mhm.
is parang conflicting reports eh. Parang na heat
Heart
stroke,
attack daw.
heart attack. Tapos yun pala,
Mhm.
he was in an unfortunate accident.
Mhm.
So parang whatever that is,
Mhm.
we're not blaming anyone for that because
Mhm.
it's an accident. Pero sana lang ingatan mas up ng game.
Oh, well,
Kasi I don't see that happening in many other
really.
film industries. Yeah. Accidents can always happen, of course. Pero laging laging may contingency plan or something.
Pero grabe ang career ni Eddie, no. May mga napapanood ako minsan yung mga late night na sa mga Cinema One.
Yeah.
Basta may mga lamok sa Colombo.
Oh,
Nakakatawa rin talaga eh.
Tsaka he did everything.
Yeah.
Eddie Garcia did everything from comedy to to action.
Oh,
diba?
hindi siya naka-stereotype sa isang sa isang genre lang.
And always fun to watch.
Oh.
Always fun to watch.
Well, nag-iba syempre as he grew older and older. Pero at his prime, ang ano talaga ang lapit talaga, 'di ba? Hindi ko pa napapanood yung yung movie niya na Batuta ni Dracula.
Hindi ba? Medyo ibang, medyo masyadong mahirap na yan. Bago ba? Luma.
Lumang
Luma yun, di ba? Yeah.
Kasi I just saw the poster, black and white, naka-drawing pa nga Batuta ni Dracula.
So he's lived that long, and sana lang
But he could have lived longer, di ba?
Yeah, and could have well, again, we're not blaming anyone. It's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate.
What do you think happened to the cable guy? Grabe siguro.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes right now.
Oo nga, no?
Yeah.
I'm sure para siya sisihan yan. Ganun pa naman ang kultura sa sa mga shooting.
Unfortunately. No one will parang ako yan.
Di ba? Sisihang That's why nung na-turn off ako when I kasi may nag-shooting sa amin for several weeks dun sa area namin, dun sa bahay namin sa Las Piñas. So I got to observe the culture. So merong tamang yung let's say yung hierarchy talagang ipapamukha sa iyo yung hierarchy na mas mataas yung ranggo ko sa iyo. So let's say ano ba mga doon? Let's say yung mga caterer. Actually, yung caterer medyo separate yun 'di ba? Pero let's say yung cameraman, syempre under siya ng director.
Ng DOP muna, ng
DOP.
Director, or yung cameraman under siya ng cinematographer, which is sorry kumakain ako.
Okay lang.
Because very good cookies. Very good cookies. Si cameraman under siya ng DOP, Director of Photography. Tapos syempre una
director.
Nasa director. Pero
producer,
ang sa akin,
minsan pag nandun yung producer.
Yeah. Ang sa akin nasa set, and that's also how we do it in theater. Whatever happens on set, it's on the director. I think that's the mindset everyone should have.
Okay.
Even kami, MWF right now. Whatever happens in a show, someone gets, God forbid, someone gets hurt, some technicals, nasisirang technicals, mga sumasablay na audio, ganyan. Whatever happens in there that's not supposed to happen, it's on us.
Okay. Well, that's yun ba kumbaga yun yung parang what's the term for that? Ikaw yung mag-a-admit ng
Yeah.
you take responsibility.
The buck stops there. Kasi,
Mm.
kumbaga, kami yung directors, kami yung producers. Syempre, pag merong nangyari sa baba,
Mm.
ultimately, sa amin yun. Kasi hindi namin ginawa ng paraan para ma-check yung
Yeah.
every detail of the production.
Pero yung na-observe ko naman, let's say, halimbawa, sumablay yung cameraman.
Yeah.
Tapos, lightman, di ba? Yung mga ganyan, halimbawa, lightman. Tapos, napagalitan siya nung superior niya. Ang gagawin nung napagalitan na yun, hahanapin niya yung
iba.
yung tangina mo.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, kaya kawawa talaga yung kawawa talaga, tsaka yung alam mo yun, parang yung mga sisip-sip, para naririnig ko kasi nandun ako sa pag nakatambay lang ako, pinapanood ko sila, biglang merong yung director kunyari nakatambay diyan, bubulungan siya bigla nung sige ganyan.
Yeah.
Diba, grabe yung kultura.
Yeah.
Sabi, shit, ayoko nito.
Sana maging better. Sana talaga maging better yung show culture.
Yeah. Anyway, bala sa buhay nila, no. Let's sing another song.
That's not our
kaya meron tayong kaya merong internet na we can do shows like this, so we don't need that kind of bullshit over shows like this. And find music from William Elvin.
Okay, let's sing something from my new album.
Yeah.
This song is called Last Lovers on Earth.
Oh, wow.
She said, don't worry about the future. We must be letting nature take its course now. And I say, it's only her I'm after. Beneath these lonely towers, no one else down here. And I know that she's mine. There is no other time. 'Cause when love is a crime, we are the last lovers on earth, to bless and to curse with our melodies. We are the last lovers on earth. Dig up the dirt, find their sanctuary. 'Cause no one else could feel this way. No one else will make her stay. With our love we'll find our way. There's none like our hearts today. She said, if we're still here tomorrow, she'll absolutely follow where I lead to. And I say, it's only her I'm holding, and never to be sold in shiny boxes. And I know that she's mine. There is no other time. 'Cause when love is a crime, we are the last lovers on earth, to bless and to curse with our melodies. We are the last lovers on earth. Dig up the dirt, find our sanctuary. 'Cause no one else can feel this way. No one else will make her stay. With our love we'll find our way. There's none like our hearts. There's none like our hearts. There's none like our hearts today. There. Last Lovers on Earth from my new album. Out now on Spotify and
What's the
Apple
name again?
Music.
Profane,
Sacred
Sacred,
Profane.
Profane,
Sacred Profane Monday.
Mundane. Where did you get that title, man?
Kasi in this album, I talked about a lot of stuff. Syempre, nandyan yung mga love songs,
Mm-hmm.
ganyan. Pero I also talked about religion. I talked about sex. I talked about death. I talked about like everything sacred, profane, or mundane.
Oh, okay.
Yan.
I'm trying to remember kung saan ko nilagay yung
Yung CD.
yung CD, oh. Nawala dyan lang yun eh. Nakalagay sa isang ano yun eh, nakalagay sa isang brown envelope.
Pero kung sa Spotify, nandyan na yan.
Yeah.
Just look for me, William Elvin, sa Spotify.
William Elvin on Spotify.
Yeah.
Sacred, Profane, Mundane. Pero okay, I like your songs, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Actually,
Thank you.
I was like I said kanina, I was planning to listen to it first.
Yeah.
Yun nga lang, wala akong CD player.
Ngayon, pwede na siya. Pwede na siya
Pwede
ngayon
na,
sa
'di ba?
Spotify.
Sa Spotify. So how many songs are in the album?
9 songs.
9 songs. Natanggalin mo yung
Oo nga. Para akong
Alingaw-ngaw.
Hello.
Ngaw. Pero,
There you
ayan.
go. Yeah.
So, how long did it take you to finish this album?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah. Only because yun nga, naging busy ako sa work. So parang nung lumipat ako ng work, kumbaga nandun yung transition eh.
Mm-hmm.
I used to write for a Filipino newspaper.
Mm-hmm.
Before
Which one?
I used to write for The Sun.
The Sun.
Sa Hong Kong.
Okay.
So siya yung The Sun is a newspaper catering to the Filipino community sa Hong Kong. So I worked there, then lumipat ako dun sa pinagtatrabahoan ko ngayon sa PR agency. So medyo naabutan siya nung transition na yon. So medyo na drop ko siya ng konti for a year. So pero nung na-find ko ulit yung passion to finish it, dire-diretso talaga siya.
Speaking of Hong Kong, 'di ba? Hong Kong has been in the news lately, 'di ba?
Yes.
So as somebody from there, can you explain to us what's happening or kita mo ba yung rallies na doon nandun ka?
Well, wala ako doon.
Okay.
But kumbaga Hong Kong is a small city. Nandun ako sa mismong island, sa Hong Kong island. So my work is there, nandun sa office, nandun sa island na yun. So what happened was, in a nutshell, yun nga, Hong Kong, of course, used to be a British colony.
Oo.
Tapos, hinand over sila sa China noong 1997. But the thing is, the deal was, meron silang tinatawag na two systems, one country. So, ibig sabihin, they're part of China, they're a special administrative region of China, but their government independent. Kumbaga, autonomous, supposedly.
What the fuck? sorry. Biglang may ad ang lakas. Sorry. Okay.
So yun yung nangyari. Parang under China sila on paper, they're yun nga, SAR, Special Administrative Region. Pero meron silang sariling government na yung ang China kasi, 'di ba? Sila medyo, I would say, authoritarian. Hindi sila kasali doon, supposedly.
Oo nga, parang semi-autonomous ang Hong Kong kasi,
Hong Kong. So, ibig sabihin nun, just to explain it more effectively, kunwari ako, I'm a Hong Kong resident, right? If I say anything along the lines of, fuck China, no one can touch me. It's like, I would say, like, in the middle of the night, I would say, fuck China. No one would touch me. Diba? Ngayon, meron silang gustong ipasa na tawag nila doon ay extradition bill na kung masuspetsahan ka na you are subversive or or anti-China or you're doing anything to be against China. Siyempre, mababaw yung fuck China thing. Pero for example, maybe you write a book against China, ganyan or whatever. So kahit nasa Hong Kong ka, pwede ka nang i-extradite papuntang
so
China.
You don't need to, kasi from what yung normal na extradition, from what I understand, is let's say may krimen kang ginawa dito, tapos nagtago ka sa US, kunyari, we
Yeah.
have an extradition
Yeah.
treaty in the US
Yeah.
with the United States. If they find you there, you can be extradited and forcibly taken back to the Philippines. Kasi pero, kumbaga,
Eh,
that's supposed to be a good thing.
that's
Pero,
supposed that's supposed to be a good thing.
oo.
And I think meron naman kumbaga you can argue about like the good things that it could bring.
Dun sa sinabi mo kasi, kung wala ka namang ginagawang krimen sa China, nandun ka
Pero
sa
nandun
Hong
ka sa
Kong,
Hong Kong,
'di
pwede
ba?
ka nila kunwari hindi, ang pwede kasing mangyari doon is pagka kunwari subversive ka sa
Mhm.
China, pwede kang lumabas, pumunta kang Hong Kong, safe ka na, 'di ba?
Okay.
So yun yung ano na parang on the other side, parang yun nga that could be a good thing kung
Mhm.
talagang merong nagtagong
Oo.
killer or
Mm.
whoever. Pero yun nga, medyo sensitive kasi medyo touchy subject sa kanila yon.
Oo.
Parang vina-value nila whatever freedom they have
Of
left.
course.
The poignant thing about it, the way I see it, is
Mhm.
that yun nga, the painfully beautiful thing about what the Hong Kongers are doing now
Mhm.
is that kasi may expiry date yung
Oo.
freedom nila.
Oo nga
'Di ba?
eh.
Parang okay, you're free until 2046.
2046
Yeah.
ba?
Oh, yeah. So you're free until 2046. You're gonna have to fucking fight for your freedom
Oo
until
nga, no?
2046. So they don't take it for granted. So again, my question and my musings are parang, do we have to have a deadline for us to be more wary of
Mm.
of the freedom we have as Filipinos, di
Oh
ba?
yeah.
Kasi a lot of us may be taking things for granted. Hindi natin alam, baka
We
bukas,
certainly are. We
di ba?
certainly are.
And minsan nasa-celebrate pa or minsan nada-downplay pa because of what political beliefs or political shift
Affiliations,
affiliations
'di
or
ba?
whatever. So parang whatever your political affiliations are, dapat dapat you bantay ka dun sa freedom.
Mhm.
Na yun yung nakita ko sa Hong Kongers eh. Na
Mhm.
parang we don't even have to talk about it. This is
Mhm.
about our freedom. We'll
Oo
fight
nga
for this.
eh.
Tayo parang
If you look out your window, you see the rally ba or
well,
medyo malayo?
my wife saw the rally kasi yung yung office nila nandun mismo. Nandun
Oo.
mismo sa tabi nung kung nasaan yung
Sorry. Okay.
Admiralty.
Pero grabe yung ano, no? Grabe yung I'm just looking for images nung
Oh, yeah.
Hong Kong
That was
protest.
Wednesday last week.
Grabe. Pero nagbakal yung yung
Yeah. Carrie Lam, the chief executive, apologized to the Hong
diba?
Kong people.
It's a sea of
It's a sea of people. Yeah.
people. Grabe, no? Parang from what I read, 2 out of 15
Yeah.
people
I think.
na citizens ng Hong Kong are here.
I think.
We're here pala.
Yeah. Kasi that was my mom's birthday nung last weekend.
Mm-mm.
So my mom was there sa Hong Kong and we went to Disneyland. Kasi
Wow.
we treated her, 'di ba? So punta kaming Disneyland. Well, on our way back, talaga? Sea of people in black.
In black?
In black, yeah. You see a sea
Ay,
of
oo nga,
people
no? Mga
in black.
naka-black
Yeah.
sila. Oh.
I saw a sea of people in black. And parang wala ako dun sa mismong rally.
Mm-mm.
But before things got violent on Wednesday, last week,
It did.
It did get violent. Very violent
Oh, shit.
Wednesday. So, ang ginawa kasi, parang Tuesday night, the police started to randomly search people.
Wow.
Even without a warrant. Like, they stopped people on the streets. Tas kumakain kami sa McDonald's ng wife ko. Some police officers just went in and randomly searched people. And it was so scary.
Looking for what?
Well, they were looking for people who are maybe planning to go to the rally tomorrow kasi nag-organize na sila that night. There was gonna be a rally
So
Wednesday.
they're looking for the leaders to
Yeah, I don't know if it's just the leader or medyo maninindak sila or whatever. Kasi Wednesday dapat na hearing na yung extradition bill na yan.
Mhm.
Napag-usapan na nung legislative council. Tapos so nag-organize sila ng rally sila ng Wednesday. So ang nangyari, nung Wednesday morning until afternoon, aggressive yung police to clear everyone
Mm.
dun sa streets. They were, I don't know what happened, but they were generously they were very generous in tear gassing people
Wow, wow.
and rubber bullets.
Rubber
And
bullets.
they were shooting people point blank with rubber bullets.
Mm.
And kahit sabihin mong rubber bullets yun, di ba? Parang
Oo.
barilin ka ng rubber
Oo.
bullet ng sobrang lapit mo.
Pellet gun nga
Di
lang,
ba?
diba?
Parang, di ba? It could pierce through something
Mm.
and it could injure you, or kung internal organs yung na injure, pwede kang mamatay din.
Pag tinamaan ka sa betlog.
Tama ka ng, di ba? Yeah, oo.
Sakit siguro.
Oo, di ba? Di ba? Parang nasakto, tumatakbo ka,
Oo, di ba?
tumama sa betlogs mo.
Pero ibang klase how kasi from what I understand, after the British left,
Yeah.
parang there was a transition period. Ilang years ba yung transition period
Yun
na
nga,
yun?
50.
50.
So, yun nga, it will expire.
Oo nga, pero
In
pero would that be
2046.
even enough to shit, parang
Well,
diba? If you have siguro magiging transition period niya malamang last year eh.
Oo eh. Parang feeling ko, hindi, it's not for me to really comment on kasi although I love Hong Kong
Mhm.
and I am a part of Hong Kong
Mhm.
and I'm a Hong Kong resident.
Mhm.
It's still kumbaga nasa kamay talaga ng locals.
Mhm.
Nung mga tao na doon pinanganak,
Mhm.
na doon sila talaga nag-build ng buhay nila.
Would
When
there be
I-
anything they can do? Kasi it's
Well,
law eh, 'di ba?
no one ever, I think no one ever really considered that they would have made the chief executive apologize, and they
Mhm.
did. So we don't know.
Pero when the day comes of the expiry kasi parang siya, Hong Kong is is a giant in terms of economic powerhouse ng kasi kaya lalong lumaman ng China when they got Hong Kong back.
Yes.
'Di ba?
So well, it's just like anything else. Probably money is the bottom line. And if money is going to be affected, we don't know what kind of decisions they
diba?
will make. Yeah.
Grabe.
We don't know. Pero sobrang
Pero
last week was
did you feel the nationalism of the locals or
Yes, I did.
Was there a surreal feeling about it na
I did. I think syempre nung nasa UP tayo, nung nasa UP ako, naka-attend din ako ng mga ganyan, na rally. Nothing felt as grave as this.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Kasi they don't do this often.
Mm-hmm.
They don't.
Diba?
They don't. Tayo mga Pilipino, we speak out and we are very vocal about very little things. Like for example, parang gusto natin pataasin yung sweldo, we'll speak out. Sila medyo they take it. Okay, that's it. Pero when it comes to these things, like these really big things, and I saw it twice. Once in 2014, yung Yellow Umbrella Revolution.
Yellow, okay. Yeah.
So that was 2014. And then now, just last week. So it really kumbaga malaki, big deal ang freedom ng Hong Kongers for them.
Grabe, no. Iba talaga pag may expiration.
Oo, yun talaga. I think so.
It's that one thing I remember one of the videos I watched about yung pag parang getting your shit together.
Yeah.
Parang ang isang tip niya is Brian Tracy again.
Yeah.
So ang isang tip niya was imagine you have 6 months to live na lang.
Yeah.
And then what are the most important things in your life right now that you want to be fixed? 'Di ba? Kasi yun lang, hanggang ko lang. All of a sudden parang kasi wala kang deadline. Parang gusto ko magka-computer, gusto ko ng bagong kotse, gusto ko ng ganito. Iba yung gusto ko magbakasyon dito, 'di ba? Pero if you have finite na alam mo kung na ganun lang talaga, specifically na finite na oras na remaining, diba? Shit, parang biglang hindi pa pala kami okay ng tatay ko.
Oh, di ba?
Di ba
Gusto mo,
biglang
oh,
fuck New Zealand. Di ba kanyari ganun? Oh, di ba?
Pero minsan negative, I mean, going back to one of my favorite shows, Breaking Bad.
Mm.
So si Walter White, nalaman niya na may cancer siya.
Mm.
Tapos parang sabi niya, okay, I'm a chemist and I'm a high school teacher. I have to be doing something really exciting. So yun, nagluto siya ng shabu, di ba? So parang gano'n. So, parang these things, like yun nga, medyo mapupush ka into something that you never thought that you could do. And probably that's what the Hong Kongers are feeling. We never thought that we could fight for it and we could ask the chief executive to apologize to us, but they did anyway. And they changed the course of Hong Kong, at least for the next year or two.
Was the chief executive how is she? Is she parang adamant supporter ng China or
she's pro China.
Okay.
But well, she's still the leader of the Hong Kong.
Was she parang Hong Konger siya or somebody just there?
I'm not sure of Carrie Lam's background.
Alright.
Pero yun nga, pro China siya, but what she's saying is maybe we should suspend this extradition bill kasi hindi pa naiintindihan ng mga tao. We should do more explaining and stuff. That's their official statement.
Okay.
But anyway, at any rate, it's suspended. For now.
Well, it's a victory for now.
It is a victory for now.
Awesome. Calls for another victory. So.
Oh yeah. Sana, and I hope they keep fighting for it.
Oh.
And I hope it doesn't get as violent.
It's dreadful. Yeah. It's a dreadful thought that parang the day of ano mo yun? Yun nga, like you said, the expiration date is coming closer and closer, di ba? Yeah. It's only what? 26 years?
Yeah, 2046.
No.
Yeah.
26 years, more or less than 30 years.
Yeah, less than
30 years. That's ang bilis noon.
No. Yeah, it's 26 years kasi 2020 na next year.
Oh.
So that gives them another 20 to 2040 plus 2020.
Diba? Kala ko nga 2030 yung pagkaalala ko mali pala.
2046. No. Grabe. Pero I love the people of Hong Kong.
Okay.
Just because of much more now that that I know how much they love their.
Is there kasi back in the 90s, pag sinabi mong Pinoy na nasa Hong Kong, parang usually ang stereotype would be yung mga maid, 'di ba? Ngayon hindi nag-iba na ba ng konti o medyo
mas marami pa rin. Like for example, ilan ba ang Pilipinas sa Hong Kong? About 200,000. Probably 80% of them are domestic helpers. So it's I don't think it's a negative stereotype. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a negative stereotype.
Of course.
But yeah, generally there's still a lot of the Filipinos in Hong Kong are domestic helpers.
Okay.
But some of them are musicians. Some of them are like me, they're professionals.
All right.
So hodgepodge of cultural
So, hi sa mga OFWs. Mabuhay kayo. Mabuhay ang mga OFWs. I am both of my parents were OFWs. Yeah. So, iba. I know pa. And also the nice things about it and the negative impacts of it. Yeah. Pero that's something for another day. Yeah.
You should interview legit na OFW, like a domestic helper. Kasi iba rin yung iba yung stories nila eh. Like I know one I know of a domestic helper, former domestic helper, si Jo Campos, one of my dearest friends. So she was a domestic helper in Hong Kong for about like 30 years, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry kung mas napatanda kita, Jo. Pero she's been there for a very, very, very long time as a domestic helper. And now, pag uwi niya, she was able to put up a catering business. And now she's doing very well. There was one time na nakita ko nag-post siya, parang she got to cater for Vic Soto. That's, so that's probably like, parang ibig sabihin medyo mas in demand na siya dun sa upper echelon ng
anong pangalan ng catering business niya?
Hindi ko maalala kung ano, pero her name is Jo Campos. So if you come across her.
Mhm.
She's a very good cook. Tapos yun
Alright.
nga. So yun, ang daming ganong storya na pag umuwi sila, ano, dalawa lang naman yan eh. It's either uuwi kang wala ka ring napala or
Oo.
nag-sacrifice ka para mabigyan talaga ng magandang bukas yung buhay mo. So yung buhay ng mga kamag-anak mo.
Mm. Awesome.
Awesome.
Let's sing another song.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Anong feel ang gusto mong
Yung what's your you said the sex na isang how about
Okay.
the one that talks about that.
well, not sex.
Wait. Excuse me. Wait lang. Excuse me.
We are live.
Wait. We're live.
We are live. Sige, kakanta muna ako ng ibang kanta. Sige, okay. So yeah, hello sa mga naiwan ako dito. But yeah, let's sing another song. What can I sing? How's the bed, Sandy? When you fix it, do you think of me, my love? I'm holding on, you see. What's the time, Sandy? All your lovers come and go. I am your home. Your heart belongs to me. They can't call you their own 'cause they don't take your love, just pieces of your being. That's how I believe it. When they're done, you were mine, and all that's left of you will make it through. Sandy, will you come home here tonight? Sandy, will you come home here tonight? No one will find us here. I really need you near me, so come home here tonight. How's the bed, Sandy? All your lovers come and go. I am your home. Your heart belongs to me. Nakarating dito yung drummer namin sa Tour Tiamson. Kasi galing pa siyang Manila.
Mm-hmm.
So, pupunta kami sa Novaliches para mag-rehearse.
Mag-rehearse.
So sabi ko, kung makaka-grab ka, binigay kayo. Buti naman umabot ka dito.
Magay ka dito sa tour.
Tara.
Naka-live ka din.
Dito. Diba? We're live.
Tara dito.
We're live.
Meron akong egg shaker
Super
dito.
live. Oh, yan.
Pwede ka.
Mag-hi ka. Halika dito, bro. So, si Satur, siya yung nag-drums dun sa karamihan ng songs dun sa new album din. He's from Hong Kong. Yan, dito. Pasok ka pang konti. Ayan, yun. Kita mo na. Yan.
Nagpa-podcast kami dito bigla. Pero okay lang. Wala problema.
Okay yan.
Okay, masaya. Yan mga moments pag live di ba?
Oh, live. Yan.
At saka ganun talaga dito. A lot of
Actually,
expected,
mas may
unexpected.
space dun sa likod ni...
Dito. Hindi, usad natin ang
usad natin.
Antay ko naman itong get this, ito.
Yun.
Okay. Dali mo dali sa
Sakto kasi pinag-usapan natin yung Hong Kong, di ba?
taga Hong Kong
taga
ba
Hong
yan?
Kong si Satur. Pareho kami nasa Hong Kong.
Hindi, lapit ka pa ng konti.
Oo, seryoso yan. Wala
Dumating ka na
Dumating ka.
Okay yan. So, ano masasabi mo, men, sa Hong Kong? Anong nangyari?
Nasaan ka
Sa
nun?
mga...
Nasaan ka nung Wednesday? Oo nga.
Sa?
Oo. Kasi...
Nanonood lang ako sa online.
Nasa Pilipinas siya. Kasi nagda-drum siya ngayon sa Atlantis, sa Beautiful, the Carole King musical.
Wow.
Sa
Carole
RCBC.
King musical, meron?
Yeah.
Saan?
until July 7.
Saan pinapalabas?
Meralco.
Meralco pala.
Meralco? Magkano ticket?
Nasa ano? Parang 1.5 to 2,000 something.
Carol King, ano,
Carol King fan ka?
fan.
Yeah.
Well, hindi ko alam lahat ng kanta niya, pero ano, the ones I know.
Yeah.
Tsaka, she's one of the, ano pag kumanta ka talagang durog yung puso mo no?
Sinong bida ng Carol King musical? Kyler Rivera. Oh, yan. So, yun. So, sa tour is also in the theater world sa Philippines.
Wow.
So, yun. Sa, kailan ulit?
Cookie man.
Meron kami tomorrow.
Okay.
Friday, 8 p.m. Tapos until July 7.
Mm.
5 shows every weekend.
So, kaya nga sinakto ko na din dito yung album launch. Kasi nandito rin si sa tour. So,
nice.
sakto na.
Let's talk about your album launch.
Yep.
So paanong diskarte natin doon?
Well, thankfully, medyo gumanda yung ticket sales.
Okay.
So, all sold out.
Wow. Congrats.
It's not a lot.
Uh-huh.
But the fact that natutuwa ako the fact that a certain number of people were ready to see us perform.
Saan ba ulit 'yun?
Park Foundation Theater. So
Punta
sa San
natin
Juan.
sa page mo.
Sige. So sa page ko nandun yung pictures and profiles ng mga kabanda ko including sa tour.
Okay.
Yan. So yan ang yan ang social media pages ko. So
William Elvin, and also happy William Elvin
sa Instagram.
Sa Instagram.
Yeah. So yan si Dana, that's our pianist, keyboardist.
Wow, kasama siya sa
sa show, sa 25.
Show? So ilang members kayo? Ilang pieces yung banda nyo?
5 tayo, no?
Diba?
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
This is the album cover.
Yeah, that's the album cover.
Okay, so it's available on Spotify.
Yep.
So check it out, guys. Show support OPM, man.
Yes, support
OPM.
independent Filipino music.
Well, actually, check out OPM artist. It starts there, di ba?
Yeah, tama.
Kung hindi nyo type, di mo kayong makinig. Pero maganda yung tingnan mo muna. Tingnan mo muna yung tingnan mo. Hindi naman sapilitan yan kung talagang di mo trip Pero don't discount it unless you've heard it.
Meron ba talagang mga taong nagsasabi na ayaw nila ng Pinoy music?
Meron.
Like Pinoys mismo?
Meron.
Shame on
talaga.
you. No, at least give artists a chance.
Oh, yun.
Yeah.
Parang it will surprise you.
It will surprise you.
It will surprise you.
Yeah. Kasi hindi ko alam kung hindi ko alam. Kasi what do you say if you don't like what do you mean if you don't like Pinoy music, 'di ba? It's like saying you don't like music in general. Kasi parang Pinoy music naman wala naman siyang one style, wala naman siyang genre, wala namang hindi naman ibig sabihin na Pilipino lahat tayo tunog Eraserheads, lahat tayo tunog Salbakuta, 'di ba? We don't. It's merong ayaw mo ng Pinoy hip hop or at least give it a chance, please. But ayaw mo ng Pinoy hip hop, may Pinoy rock, may Pinoy folk, may indie, lahat. So whatever you're looking for, I'm sure merong Pilipino na nakakagawa niyan.
And also yung sino pang mas makakahuli sa iyo kundi Pilipino rin, 'di ba?
Of course.
And kasi a lot of things din kasi I'm also kind of guilty on this part kasi parang after lumipas yung mga paborito mo, nawala na sila sa circulation, papalitan ng mga bagong tunog. Parang mamimiss mo bigla yung sana mas maganda yung It's parang mahirap na hindi i-compare from the other wala nang Wolfgang ngayon, di ba? Yung mga ganun hahanapin mo tapos sa maririnig mo ngayon mga bawa medyo senti, mga hugot rock. Sabihin mo parang hindi ganyan yung trip ko di ba? Kanyari ganun.
But there are people who love that.
Oh, yun nga,
you
exactly.
Discount their taste, di ba?
That's what I'm saying. At saka these are new fans for new artists. And if you're just gonna be a snob sa mga pag pinakinggan mo naman, okay hugot nga.
Diba? If you just allow yourself to be and it's not just music, no? we were talking about MWF, we were talking about Pinoy wrestling
Yeah.
kanina. A lot of people din are telling us na parang it's hard for them kasi parang sanay nga sila WWE and
Mm-mm.
or New Japan or whatever.
Mm-mm.
As they don't want to give local talent a chance. Why? Kunwari comics, 'di
Oo.
ba? Ang daming
Podcast.
talented, yeah, 'di ba?
This podcast.
This is this is the Komiksman podcast, the
Oo.
powerful Komiksman podcast. Are you gonna say that you don't want to support Filipino
Yeah.
comic book artists or comic book writers? And I'm sure there are a lot of talented ones.
Oh, very
Diba?
talented. If you kumbaga, everything starts with with giving that particular thing a chance,
Yeah.
'di ba? If you don't know, parang of course you can have meron kang napakinggan na, although mas madalas yung mga matatanda na to eh.
Yeah.
I don't think mas prevalent to sa
Sa mga bata.
sa mga bata. Kasi right now, OPM is kind of rejuvenated eh.
Yeah.
Kasi parang
Thankfully.
huli yung kiliti.
Yeah.
Nung mga bagong genre ngayon na yung mga sikat ngayon, 'di ba?
Four of Spades, I think.
Yeah, mga
Yung
sina Moira, 'di ba?
Yeah.
'Di ba? So buhay eh, merong
Moira,
Pero yung ibang mga yung mga sa generation natin, parang iba yung tunog. Parang okay, yung mga mas matanda, parang kailangan pagbigyan natin 'to. 'Di ba? I think
kasi kung pero on the other hand, okay lang din kasi at least gano'n naman talaga eh. Medyo generational naman talaga yung music eh. Meron talagang mga nakaka-appreciate ng ibang panahon tas hindi nila na Pero don't ever say na parang OPM, Baduy yan, or anything Pinoy.
Yun na nga.
Doon ako talaga doon ako talaga medyo naiinis.
Well, actually
talaga siya. Or anything Pinoy. Diba?
And also Pinoy artists are is such a deep pool of talent. The ones you see in mainstream media on TV, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Ang lalim pa niyan. So pag if you can attend gigs, minsan wala kayong mapanood na sine, magtingin kayo sa Facebook. May gig pala dito. Let's say check out a bar na alam nyo, I'm sure everybody knows at least one bar. Let's say kahit yung luma, let's say Conspiracy. Okay, let's see Sagiho. Ano bang sino bang tumutog? Anong meron ngayon diyan? Tapos wala tayong mapanood na magandang sine. Tingnan natin kung sino nasa Sagiho. Okay. Mukhang okay pala dito. Nandun si William. 'Di ba?
Kung nandito lang ako.
Okay, nandun si Ramiro, 'di ba?
Ramiro.
'Di ba? Ramiro Mataro, nandun sa Upper House sa BGC, 'di ba? Just check it out. Sometimes kung ginagawa ko eh. Actually, ngayon, ginagawa ko yan to...
pumunta ka lang randomly sa mga That's very good.
Kasi, and also to invite guests, di ba?
Yeah.
May mga susubukan nga yung mga spoken word
mic, poetry.
Open mic ng mga spoken word. Tapos, mga interesting people din eh.
Very interesting people.
Diba?
One of them, nakapagsulat na rin siya ng films and he's very prominent, si Juan Miguel Severo. Diba? He's doing spoken word stuff.
Tapos, I think he's the biggest spoken word artist
I think
right now.
And Juan Miguel Severo, yun nga yung parang medyo kasama rin siya dun sa mga hugot-hugot. Diba? Pero he talks about a lot of stuff in his work.
Do you know him? Invite natin dito.
I could send him a message.
Sige.
I think we met once or twice pero we're friends on Facebook. So let's try. Let's see.
Sige. Okay, if you have on that note, if you have people in mind who you think would do great on this kind of show, 'di ba? Just message me. Message nyo lang ako on Facebook and tell me if you yourself you want to volunteer, or you have a friend na parang medyo underappreciated na putya, ang lapit nitong tropa ko. Hindi lang artist, musicians, scientist. Actually, scientist ang mga hinahanap ko talaga. Scientist, kahit yung mga political commentators, okay din sa akin yun. Yung mga
Welcome
ganyan.
all views, di ba?
Lahat,
Yeah,
oo.
yeah.
Kahit kung ano-ano pa. Basta masarap silang kakwentuhan and you think people can pick up something that hopefully useful or at
Yeah.
least nakakatawa. Mga comedians, di ba?
Entertaining, yeah.
Yun.
Yeah.
Send them over. I'd be glad to feature them.
At yun nga, sabi, before we even went on air,
Mhm.
we went live pala.
Mhm.
We're not on air, we're live. We're live on the internet. Yun nga, internet is power to the people talaga, di ba? Who would have thought na parang kunwari tayo nung nag-umpisa siguro tayo nagbabanda tayo nung mga college days tayo, parang who would have thought na one day kaya nating mag-produce ng isang platform by ourselves, di ba? Parang
Oo.
who would have thought na parang darating yung panahon na pwede kang magsimula ng sarili mong TV show type podcast such as this, di ba? Parang dati noon, parang we were waiting for what? Like we were waiting for
For an
NU107.
agent.
We were waiting
diba?
for Pulp Magazine. We were waiting for a lot of people. And while they are still doing good work, the mainstream radio, mainstream publications, meron na tayong way para gawin natin yung artistic passions natin without waiting for anyone.
Oh.
So, yun yung pinakamaganda.
And without being answerable to ano yun? Somebody would control your creativity, 'di ba?
Right.
Kung ano yung shit na ilalabas mo, sa iyo 'yun. So kung ano mang mangyari yan,
ikaw yan.
ikaw yan.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Kung maging successful ka, at least you tried. Kasi a lot of great ideas are being suppressed because
Hindi kikita yan.
some people think it's not ay hindi yan ang natin 'di ba? Parang walang mangyayari diyan, which is plenty of times had been proven wrong, 'di ba? Yeah. So, we wanna sing again?
Tara, jam tayo.
Jam. Okay. Teka, ano bang yan lang may offer ko sa inyo. Wala ka palang mic. Sorry, walang mic.
Okay. Look at Miss Elizabeth. She's in her cage once again. Glorious, magnificent. It's looking like she's setting a trend. Witness that smile. It sweeps across oceans. Every magazine around the world would want her framed, at least for a month. Look at Miss Elizabeth. I heard that her branding was changed. Just like a pack of cigarettes, exotic, luxurious and strange. And once in a while, the politicians pass by. A hit of good cocaine inside her brain will keep her sane, at least for an hour. What can we do? She's one of the few. She's born that way. From a pretty cocoon, she grew her wings and flew. Only to be put inside a cage for you. Look for Miss Elizabeth. I think I have her card here somewhere. From Galilee to Nazareth, no butterfly could ever be more fair. Until the next one comes, I'll be her custodian, and every single one of you will give your lives for fame, at least for an hour. Look at Miss Elizabeth. Look at Miss Elizabeth. She can't fly away. There.
All right.
We were talking about ano kasi, 'di ba? We're talking about kasi si Miss Elizabeth,
Mhm.
yung character dun sa song na 'yon.
Mm-mm.
So she wanted to be a star, she wanted to be an actress.
Mm-mm.
Tapos nung nandun na siya sa showbiz industry, she was, forced to do things that she never really wanted to do.
Mm-mm.
And now she wants to fly away and then get out and she can't.
Oh.
So, yun. I found it very relevant.
Was that from a play then, or
No, this is from the album.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so, yun nga. I wanted to do more of these kasi I plan to record
Mm-mm.
a new album every year from now on.
Oh, cool.
So medyo I'm gonna experiment more on other songwriting forms. So
Mhm.
parang hindi lang siya laging love songs.
Ah.
I want to tell stories, I want to tell characters, I want to basically yun nga, I want to pay tribute to my influences, the Bob Dylans and the David Bowies
Oo nga, no?
and the John Lennons and the Paul McCartneys. I mean, parang they wrote very good pop love songs that could be appreciated by everyone.
Mm.
But when they make an album, they make sure that they have something to say in
Oo.
each one.
A piece that elevates
Yeah.
the art, di ba?
Yeah, right.
Yun yung ano
right,
parang
right.
you have di ba when he came up with what's the title of the song? This is ground control to Major Tom. What's the name?
That's Space Odyssey.
Space
yeah.
Odyssey.
Yeah, Space
Ay, Oddity.
Yeah,
Oddity.
Space
Oddity. Di ba? Parang nagkukwento siya.
Yeah, 'di ba? Oo, 'di ba?
Grabe, iba
Yeah.
yung trip niya.
Yeah, iba yung trip niya.
Iba yung trip. So, pag, I think, these are the kinds of songs that, okay, we have, let's say, super popular na, let's say, Beatles during that era. Parang she loves you, yeah. Tapos biglang, okay, parang a lot of people appreciate that. Parang it's mega hit. And then, the same kind of expertise magiging lalagyan mo ng poetry, lalagyan mo ng storytelling, 'di ba? Tapos dramatic.
That's what they did. 'Di ba? Wag na tayo lumayo. Let's talk about the Beatles. 'Di ba? So the same guy who wrote She Loves You, yeah. Also wrote Eleanor Rigby.
Diba?
Picks up the rice in a church where a wedding has been. Diba? Lives in a dream.
Diba?
Waits at the window, waiting a face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Diba parang?
Diba?
That's the same guy who wrote
Yeah, kasi
Yesterday. Diba?
Eventually kasi you will need to elevate your art
Right.
diba? So, okay, we've done these bubblegum sounds, and then now it's time to hear what our heart really wants to say.
Right. Diba? So yun din. Yun nga, talking about the influences, Bob Dylan. Diba?
Bob Dylan, which is your favorite?
Favorite Bob Dylan. This is a song called Joker Man.
Joker Man.
Sige, sample na natin.
Let's do it.
It's a long song, so
okay.
Standing on the water, casting your bread, while the eyes of the idol with the iron head are blowing. Distant ships sailing into the mist. You were born with a snake in both of your fists while the hurricane was blowing. Freedom just around the corner for you. But when truth's so far off, What good would it do? Joker man dance to the nightingale tune. Bird fly high by the light of the moon. Whoa, whoa, Joker man. You're a man of the mountains, you can walk on the clouds, manipulator of crowds, you're a dream twister. You go to Sodom and Gomorrah, but what do you care? Ain't nobody there would want to marry your sister. A friend to the martyr, a friend to the woman of shame. You look into the fiery furnace, see the rich man without any name. Joker man dance to the nightingale tune. Bird fly high by the light of the moon. Whoa, 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 Joker man. Well, the rifleman is talking, the sick and the lame. Preacher man seeks the same. Who'll get there first is uncertain. Nightsticks and water cannons, tear gas, padlocks, Molotov cocktails and rocks behind every curtain. False-hearted judges dying in the webs that they spin. Only a matter of time till night comes stepping in. Joker man dance to the nightingale tune. Bird fly high by the light of the moon. Whoa, whoa, Joker man. Yeah, so that's my
That's
favorite
great.
Bob Dylan. So,
He surprised me with yung isang kanta niya, yung Make You Feel My Love.
yeah.
Di ba
oo.
parang
Pero
Bob
ano
Dylan
siya,
pala
oo.
siya. No?
Ano siya, matanda na siya noon.
Oo.
So medyo mellow, that's a mellow down.
Oo
Bob
nga
Dylan.
di ba? So, di ba, Adele made it
Yeah.
parang a mega hit.
Yeah.
And then, I found, Bob Dylan,
Bob
pala
Dylan.
to. Grabe.
Tapos yung ewan ko kung narinig mo na yung original na Bob Dylan nun.
Oo. Ganun eh, no?
Di ba?
Iba na yun, very husky na talaga yung ano niya.
But I saw him live.
Wow, talaga?
Saw him live
Saan?
just last year sa Hong Kong.
Okay.
And kahit na alam mo yung kahit na ganun na yung boses niya, pero alam mo yung power pa din, parang that's Bob Dylan I'm watching.
Oo eh, no?
Yeah,
Parang,
what
parang their voices may falter now.
Yeah.
Pero si Bob Dylan
But you're still listening to those words, to those songs.
Yun yung isang napanood ko sa YouTube, yung si Phil Collins naman. Nag-concert siya. Nakaupo siya sa nakaupo siya sa silya. Meron siyang silya, tapos doon kumakanta siya para tapos yung ibang notes hindi niya naabot eh.
Talaga?
Meron na lang siyang backup singer. Sila yung gumagawa ng ano.
Ang tataas nun
Oo.
Phil Collins. Ang
pero
tataas nun.
pero the point is just his presence being there and parang okay, I'm having fun with you guys.
Right.
That's enough for every fan. I'd enjoy
Yun
that.
din yung power ng live performances for me na parang it doesn't have to be clean. It doesn't have to be linis. It doesn't have to be how you heard it in the record. Pero it has to have truth. It has to have power. It has to be delivered. Na parang, eto yon, here's my heart, here's my soul. I'm singing before you now.
Yeah.
Yun, ganun yun. So, hopefully, yun yung gagawin natin sa
Oo.
Tuesday.
So sa Marikina kayo
San
mag-rehearse
Juan.
ngayon?
Sa rehearsal ngayon, Novaliches.
Novaliches.
Kasi yung gitarista ni Ramiro, si Rigil, may studio siya sa Novaliches, yung Mindscapes Lab. So, dyan kami.
Yun pala yun. Yun pala yung Mindscapes Lab.
Yun.
Okay.
If you heard of it.
Oo.
Malay mo si Rigil, gusto niya kaso mahihain yun eh. Huwag ka na kasing mahihain, Brad.
Si Ramiro, mahihain din sa pero pag kumbaga parang he's not pag kasama siya parang di ba? Pero pag nandito siya, parang he would talk. Especially now, he's my most frequent guest. Eh.
Yeah.
He's been here 4 times na yata.
Ah.
4 times. And alam mo yun, habang dumadami yung guestings niya, biglang biglang paganda na ng paganda
Yeah.
yung usapan, di ba?
Oh. Kasi usually yung mga maraming mga musicians or songwriters, artists, let's say.
Mhm.
Ako I may not seem like it
Mhm.
when I'm doing things like this,
Mhm.
but I'm very much an introvert.
Mhm.
So hindi parang the only time where we could express ourselves
Mhm.
fully is when we are in a condition
Yeah.
in an atmosphere such as this,
Oo
which we're
nga.
performing ganyan. Pero pag nasa social event kami, we don't know what to do.
Oh, nga,
I'm sure you feel that too, di ba?
di ba? Well, not too much kasi I'm an ambivert naman ako.
Okay.
Kasi I can lock myself up here for sometimes for weeks.
Yeah.
Pero at the same time, hindi man ako, I don't feel awkward, at least not anymore
Yeah.
in parties. Pero kumbaga I can switch. Parang okay naman ako.
Ako, I can't.
Oh, di ba?
Like in parties. Sobrang.
At saka kaya feeling ko kaya kaya minsan yung ibang mga rock stars parang ay ang snob naman ito.
Yeah,
'Di ba?
that's very true.
Pero
That's very true.
malamang hindi kaya siguro
Naiilang
introvert
lang
sila.
sila.
O introvert lang sila o
Yeah.
kaya 'di ba? Kasi parang hindi lang nila alam kung paano
Yeah.
makapag-usap sa tao
Yeah.
in a public setting, lalo na hindi ka kilala. Kilala mo siya kasi
Yeah.
sikat siya.
Oh.
'Di ba? Pero ikaw hindi naman kita kilala eh.
Yeah.
Pero tapos ngayon, pag hindi nagustuhan ng fan yung reaction niya, ay,
Mayabang ka na,
mayabang
diba?
naman
Yeah,
itong
yeah,
kupal na to, di
Oh,
ba?
yeah. Pero hindi naman natin maalis, may kupal naman talaga.
Oo,
Pero,
meron naman talaga.
Pero you know who are the kupals.
Pero it could be ganun din.
Yeah.
Oh, so,
yun. Well, we have to go to the rehearsal in a while.
Oh, sure.
So,
okay. So let's make the most of it.
Let's promote the show.
Yes.
Tapos I'll sing the last
All right.
song for Pero
so, teka,
yun
punta natin yung while we're talking the show to your Facebook page.
Di naman ako I'm sure sana you'd welcome me here again.
Oh, of course.
When we come back.
Mm.
So we plan to do this at least once a year.
Mm-hmm.
One in Manila and one in Hong Kong. So yung Manila show will happen on Tuesday, June 25. Yan yung Hong
Dito
Kong.
ba yan?
Yan yung
Hong Kong. Okay.
That's the other one is the
which one?
Teka.
Nampas na?
Tingnan na natin sa photos. Kasi yan ko yan eh.
Para makita lang nila yung ayun, photos. Nalilito na ako
sa Facebook, no?
Oo, di ba? Ito ba yan?
Hindi eh.
Teka.
Ilang taon na yan. Ayun, sponsors namin, JB Music, Mindscape Lab, Ticket to Me, and MWF.
Uy, MWF. Ang ganda. Ang tindi ng logo ng MWF ngayon.
Oo, yan? MWF, the MWF logo was made by Eshe Medina. Messina. So yan. But anyway, siya? June 25.
June 25.
7 p.m. sa Park Foundation San Juan. The tickets are all reserved or sold. So okay na.
Okay.
Okay na. But if you want to I really would want people to check out the album. That's on Spotify, Sacred Profane Mundane. So listen to it in its entirety sa Spotify. And if you love the album, you can show support by contacting me sa Facebook, William Elvin Writes, sending me a message if you want to buy a physical CD or a shirt. So anyway, they can go to my website www.williamelvin.com.
Punta natin.
Yeah.
Nandun ba yun?
Yes. www.williamelvin.com. Maglalagay na rin ako dyan ng merchandise. Like this t-shirt, if you want this t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yan. So I have a t-shirt. So yan. Show support. Yan ang natin. Yan ang ating adhikain. That's our advocacy. Support local talent, local songwriters, bands who do original stuff, who sing their original music. Yeah, you could click that.
This one?
There, yeah. So, yeah, you could just go to the williamelvin.com. Pwede ka na, diretso ka na dyan.
All right. Oh yeah, that's another thing na parang hindi masyadong alam ng tao. Parang artists, even musicians,
Yeah.
have their own merch, 'di ba?
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
can, that's one way to support artists, especially your friends.
Yeah,
Parang
your friends.
yung mga I'm planning to come up with TPKP merch din
Yes, you should.
soon. Actually may kausap na ako pero basta.
Yeah.
uh,
Kasi that's 'di ba? Pag gumawa yung mga paborito niyong banda or whoever ng t-shirt, bumibili yung mga tao. Pero dapat yung mga friends natin, mas lalo natin sila
Oo nga eh.
susuportahan.
Gusto kasi nila, bibigyan mo sila ng
Oo,
album.
diba?
Diba?
Sorry.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Parang ganun kasi yung kultura ng Pilipino eh, no?
Yeah.
Pag nag-birthday ka, ikaw yung maglilibre,
Papakain,
di ba? Sa ibang kultura, pag birthday ka, ikaw yung lilibre, di ba?
Ako bida dito,
Oo,
di ba?
diba?
Pero yun nga, if you want to support not just me, of course, please support us. Please
Of
support
course. Do you have other bands? Ano?
Madami.
Madami.
Madami banda yan.
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Satur.
Yun. Oh.
Madaming basta yung profile niya nandun sa page ko. If you read his profile, you'd be wow, ang daming ginagawa ng taong to. Yeah.
Sama yung ibang mga kabanda mo dito, mamili ka ng favorite mo. Favorite talaga eh, no?
Layo nun. Sa Hong Kong, tutugtog siya eh.
Sige.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Sacred Profane Mundane is available now sa Spotify, Apple Music. So if you want a physical CD, just message us on Facebook, William Elvin Writes. And this last song is called Ang Sabi Nila.
All right.
Ang sabi nila, walang ibang magagawa kung ang puso'y lubhang nasaktan. Ang sabi nila, nananatiling paraan ng matutong muling magsimula. Hindi pa rin nakikinig, nakailang ulit ng pinayuhan. Hindi man lang sinusubukang umibig ng muli. Ang pagmamadali ay simulan, ngunit ang sandali ayaw pa rin iwan. Ang sabi nila, bawat puso kaluluwa ay may kaparehang itinakda. Ang sabi pa nila ay darating kung pagbibigyan ng pag-ibig na hindi mawawala. Hindi pa rin nakikinig, nakailang ulit ng pinayuhan. Hindi man lang sinusubukang umibig ng muli. Ang pagmamadali ay simulan, ngunit ang sandali ayaw pa rin iwan. Hindi pa rin nakikinig, nakailang ulit ng pinayuhan. Hindi man lang sinusubukang umibig ng muli. Nakarang sawi ay pakawalan. Ngunit ang sandali ayaw pa rin iwan. Thank you
Alright.
everyone.
Top notch lyricism and musicality right over there. And yun, William Elvin,
Thank you so
support
much.
OPM, support William Elvin, support TPKP and sa tour. And also basta support local. Yun. And thank you again, man.
Thank you so much, Gerald.
Thank you.
Thank you. I enjoyed this a lot.
Thank you. And
With reverb pa pala yung sinabi.
so yun. Teka, pakita natin ng magbabay na tayo. Oh, that's it. Powerful Comics Man Podcast.